At 27, Sarah no longer liked what she saw in the mirror. She felt uncomfortable in her own body. Every morning, she promised herself she would lose weight. But after a few days, she would give up and start all over again. It wasn't just about the weight anymore. It was about how she felt inside. One day, while measuring her waist, Sarah realized something. No one was coming to change her life for her. If she wanted a different future, she had to make a different choice. That day became the beginning of her transformation. After making the decision to change her life, Sarah expected the weight to start dropping quickly. But weeks passed, and the scale barely moved. She felt frustrated. She was exercising more and trying harder than ever. So why wasn't she seeing results? One evening, Sarah started learning about blood sugar and insulin. As she looked at her daily meals, she noticed something surprising: bread for breakfast, sweet snacks during the day, and sugary drinks when she felt tired. Most of the foods around her were highly processed and easy to overeat. She needed to pay attention to what she was eating too. Instead of making extreme changes, she started small. She added more vegetables to her meals. She drinks water more often. The changes seemed small, but Sarah was finally learning how her daily choices affected her body. And this time, she was determined to stay consistent. As Sarah continued learning about nutrition, she came across something called intermittent fasting. At first, it sounded difficult. How could she go for hours without eating? But Sarah realized something. She wasn't truly hungry all the time. Many times, she was simply eating out of habit. So she decided to try a simple fasting schedule. Nothing extreme, just giving her body a longer break between meals. At work, she watched her colleagues enjoy snacks and treats. Some were sharing lunch and chatting happily. Others were eating pastries. For a moment, Sarah felt left out. She wondered if she was making the right choice. To stay focused, she looked for ways to keep her mind occupied. Sometimes, she would read a book. Whenever the cravings became stronger, she spent a few minutes playing with the puppy. The playful distraction helped take her mind off food. Day by day, Sarah learned that not every craving needed a response. Sarah thought she was being disciplined. Every day, she told herself she would eat less so she could lose weight faster. Most days, she skipped breakfast and lunch. As the hours passed, her stomach would growl. But she convinced herself that hunger meant she was making progress. But by evening, Sarah was exhausted and extremely hungry. The cravings became stronger. She found herself eating large portions of food late at night. Rice, bread, snacks, anything she could find. After eating, she would go straight to bed. At first, she thought she was helping herself. But each morning, she woke up feeling tired, heavy, and uncomfortable. Her stomach often felt bloated. She wasn't sleeping as well as she wanted. And despite all her efforts, the results were not what she expected. That's when Sarah realized something important. Healthy living isn't about starving yourself all day and overeating at night. It's about balance. And she stopped making late-night heavy meals a habit. Slowly, Sarah started feeling lighter, more energetic, and more in control of her health journey. After weeks of starving herself during the day and overeating at night, Sarah knew something had to change. She was tired of feeling hungry all the time. She wanted a healthier approach that she could actually maintain. That's when she started learning more about nutrition. She discovered that protein-rich foods can help people feel satisfied for longer. She also learned that many carbohydrate-rich foods are digested more quickly. This can leave a person feeling hungry again sooner. The funny thing was, Sarah wasn't even a big fan of eggs, but she decided to keep things simple. Every morning, she boiled a few eggs and paired them with vegetables. She also made water her best friend. Slowly, things began to change. She wasn't reaching for snacks as often. She felt more satisfied between meals. And for the first time, healthy eating didn't feel difficult. It felt sustainable. Sarah was finally learning that lasting results come from simple habits. Practice consistently.